Sports and action are both challenging scenarios for most cameras, but there are certain products that were made with this in mind. These are the best cameras for sport and action photography out there. The number 5 spot kicking things off goes to the Nikon D7500. The autofocus performance is strong thanks to the 51-point AF system and the 180K pixel RGB metering sensor, which helps it to track the subject accurately and quickly. There is an 8 FPS burst rate and a buffer depth of 50 RAW or 100 plus JPEGs. You have a great sports camera that you can take outside without having to worry about running out of space. It is based on a 20.9 megapixel CMOS sensor, an XP5 image processor, with a native sensitivity range to ISO 51200 that can be expanded up to ISO 1,640,000. It also has 4K UHD video at 30 frames per second and 1080p by 720p recording at up to 60 frames per second, as well as time-lapse recording capabilities. Fourth place is adorned by the excellent Nikon D500. It takes a couple of features from the D5 and packs it in a smaller form factor. The headline feature is the 153-point phase detect autofocus array, lifted straight from D5, and it is the best continuous focus mechanism on the market. The insane 99 cross-type sensors ensure focus even in challenging lighting. All this tech means that it keeps near perfect track of subjects at the 10 FPS shooting limit. It features an all-new 20.9 megapixel CMOS sensor that delivers stunning raw image quality. It is also fitted with the world's first automated AF calibration feature on a DSLR. The small boy also offers respectable 4K video quality. Check out the video description below to find links to buy any of our featured products from today's video. E-M1 Mark II makes a case for mirrorless cameras and features a blazing fast 60 frames per second continuous shooting with an electronic shutter, 18 frames per second with continuous autofocus, and 15 frames per second with a mechanical shutter. This kind of speed makes it great for shooting sports subjects. The Mark II has an advanced autofocus system with on-sensor phase detection. It also has a 121 cross-type points, making it capable of shooting at 18 frames per second with continuous autofocus. This also lets it instantaneously lock onto a subject and follow it, even as it moves around the frame. The Mark II's 5-axis in-body image stabilization reduces shake by up to 5.5 stops, aiding further in getting the perfect sports and action shots. The second-placed 1DX Mark II's full-frame 20.2 megapixel CMOS sensor and dual Digix 6 Plus image processors help it deliver fast, continuous shooting rates up to 16 frames per second in live view, 14 frames per second with full-time AF and AE. The slightly slower and less accurate autofocus is what put it behind the incredible Nikon D5. Their 61-point high-density reticular AF2 system that includes 41 cross-type points for a higher precision in varying light conditions. There's also the dual-pixel CMOS AF, a first time in a full-frame sensor helping for smooth, quick, and controllable AF in live view. The sensor-processor combo also enables DCI 4K video recording at 60 frames per second and 1080p recording at 120 frames per second. And the flagship Nikon D5 takes the crown for the best camera for sports photography. It leads the pack with a top continuous shooting speed of 14 frames per second with mirror up and 12 frames per second with full AF and AE control. Aiding it is a lightning-fast multicam 20K 153-point AF system that keeps up with the subject even at full burst speeds. When using CF cards, the buffer is virtually endless, and you can keep shooting for a long time before you run out of room. It is excellent as a standard camera with a full-frame FX format 20.8 megapixel CMOS sensor and XP5 image processor with an expandable sensitivity range that goes up to ISO 3280000. There's also a 4K UHD video recording at 30 frames per second. Do us a favor, hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to our channel to never miss another video from us, and press the bell icon to get instant notifications.